Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Matt, I am the Americanadian Gamer, and welcome back to Destiny. We are almost done with these story missions of the game. We only have a couple more to go, so without further ado, let's hop into the second of the last mission of the storyline, which is a Rising Tide, a level 17 story on Mars. Find and destroy the source of the Vex surging to protect the Black Garden. So we have to get in here, figure out where the Vex are coming from, destroy that source, and prevent them from protecting the Black Garden so that we can get in there, destroy the Black Garden, and hopefully stop the Vex for good. Hopefully.
The Vex are taking control of the surface to protect the Black Garden. Mars could soon be worse than Venus. We've got to find out where they're coming from.
This is the thing that I don't get. If the Black Garden is on Mars, why is Mars already not worse than Venus? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Conflux, like we saw on Venus. There's reports of one not too far from here.
Why is Venus so much worse than Mars if the Black Garden is on Mars? That doesn't make any sense. If the Vex are from the Black Garden Garden's on Mars, then the Black Garden should be the worst of the Vex populated areas, not Venus, unless Venus was just easier for them to take, if the Cabal put up that much of a fight. I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going. Hold on. I'm just driving. I am literally just driving. Okay, I was kind of going the right direction. I was just holding down the left trigger in talking and not even thinking about where I was actually going. So that's really confusing to me.
Cut them off, or it's only a matter of time before Mars becomes one of their machines.
Mars should already be one of their machines, unless their thought process was, we don't want to draw attention to our homeworld of the Black Garden. We don't want people to know where it is, so we're going to set up on Venus. Because it did take a lot to figure out where the Black Garden is. Like, we didn't know before we went through all the trouble of killing the Gate Lord and everything, so maybe they wanted to keep it hidden. Maybe that was the whole point. And in case you missed my announcement about it last time, I did actually already beat the story of the game, which is why I have the Stranger's Rifle, but all of my audio for it was all sorts of screwed up, so I didn't get to do anything with it. Hold on. Hold on. I said, hold on. Are you dead now? Okay, you're dead now. I will take that ammo from you. And let's go figure out what's going on over here. We have a Minotaur to deal with. I think I left it alone too long. They kind of respawned it a bit. That's okay, though. Chuck a nade in with them. Then we'll finish off the last remaining stragglers of the goblins. No loots to worry about. Let's do your thing, Jack.
This is part of an even bigger surge, coming from below the buried city. We better check it out.
Well, let's get down there then. Back to the buried city we go. We were just there, too. That's the thing. We were just there. We have to go all the way back there. Hit every rock along... Oh, wait, I gotta go back. I missed one. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, now we're good. Let's go. I hit that rock. Why do I have a driver's license? Why am I allowed to pilot this thing? Fortunately, it's more sturdy than these stone formations. Wonder what the budget the Guardians have for these are. Like, I wonder how many of these they go through on a regular basis. How many need to get replaced. Those are the things people don't think about. Guardians need to eat. You need to supply them with, you know, transportation and fuel and everything. Like, they need light. I don't know why I jumped off. Like, they need light in their bunks, and they need that kind of stuff. It takes more to run an army than soldiers. You gotta take care of them soldiers. Axis harpies are powerful. There's another big guy running through here. Level 32. I'm going to just let him pull everything, and I'm just going to follow him around. Green loots. Green loots. Hold on. Stop shooting at me. I have loots to collect. And we'll just super this guy for the fun of it. It survived? Okay, no it didn't. Oh, yes it did. It just moved. I thought I vaporized it. But there's some heavy ammo for me, which I do actually need. I need to get a rocket. Did I ever find a rocket launcher? I don't remember. No, I need to find a rocket launcher for multiplayer, not for single player. For single player, I'd rather have the machine gun. But for multiplayer, I want a rocket launcher. I think it would just be much better to have because this thing's recoil is so insane you can't control it in a firefight. Is there anything up here? Can I even get up here? Oh, I stood on something. I can indeed get up here, but there's nothing up here to get. At least nothing that I see. Watch, I missed something. Oh, let's make our way underneath the buried city and figure out where these Vex are coming from and stop them so we can go take out the Black Garden and save humanity.
Looks like it's going to be dark in here for a while. Just aim for any red eye you see.
Gun safety 101. Just shoot at anything that moves. What's the worst that could happen if you just, you know, liberally pull the trigger in an environment in a war zone where you are all rogue agents trying to stop what's going on? What's the worst that could happen? And also, shouldn't he say shoot at the white crystal, any white crystal you see, not any red eye? Although, I guess, yeah, those guys have red eyes, so... So yeah, I guess he wins that round. But this always begs the question, why give your robots red eyes? It's so stereotypical. Like, if I'm ever going to build an army of death robots, they're going to have green eyes or blue eyes or something that says, hey, look, they're good. They're friendly. They're not evil. Look, their eyes are green. They're never going to turn red. And they will never turn red because they won't have that ability. They won't actually have, like, red LEDs or red bulbs or anything in there that can change the color. They will forever be green, and then nobody will see it coming, and the world will be mine. All mine. Because of robots with green eyes. So now I just need to learn how to build robots, get tons of funding, go undetected, you know, but I have the green eyes. The green eyes, that's step one of the design process. So I'm that close. I just have a little bit left to go. Move through here. At least it's not dark in here anymore. There's one goblin up there, although maybe that's him. He teleported. Move around. I wanna check for little loots and stuff all while I'm here. I mean, why not? I think I did this once before and I found a chest somewhere in the last time I was in here. I probably won't have that same amount of luck. Oh yeah, that's right, you're here, a Cyclops. How are we gonna take care of you and all your little cannon fodder? Probably with lots of explosions. Because you don't have a regenerating shield, I believe. And he killed me once before, but now I have better weaponry. Although at this rate, it's not going to help me if I keep getting just hit by every little thing around me. Reload. Take out the rest of these goblins. True MMO fashion, kill the ads, then kill the boss. Kill the ads, DPS the boss. And avoid the fire. Stay out of the fire at all costs. I always still... What makes me wonder, the Vex, they have that same punch that the Warlocks have, which just tells me the light and the darkness are not two different things. That's what it tells me. The light and the darkness are one and the same. I'm calling it. That or the Vex harness the power of the light, and they're more akin to the Traveler than we realized. have a Hobgoblin to deal with, who's almost down. There we go. I think that's it for the major adds right now, so let's let him miss a shot. He didn't miss it as much as I'd hoped he would. Let that do its hit. Reload while he's doing his spazzing out little thing that he does. And finish him off. There he goes down. Much easier than the last time I did it when I could barely damage him with the weapons I was holding. This time the super did a ton of work. But you can see why I really like having the machine gun at my disposal as opposed to like a rocket launcher in the single player. I think it's a much more flexible option and allows you to engage more targets at the same time. Whereas in multiplayer, it's too slow, too clunky, and I mean, look at that recoil. You can't use it in multiplayer. It's not precise enough, unfortunately. So we'll just leave that at that. So that's why I want the rocket launcher for multiplayer.
Like
I have a sniper rifle. I need to...
networks buried under every planet, waiting to be revived.
You see, that was what made me think last time when I had my little revelation, which I'm so sad that got messed up. But I think the Vex... This is what I'm piecing together so far about the Vex. I don't think the Vex started as an evil force. I actually think that whatever kind of race ruled the galaxy before humans had their golden age, or even any time before that, I think they created the Vex. Maybe to fight the darkness, maybe for some other reason, to defend themselves. And the Vex are remnants of this army, this robotic military, because they were just that advanced. And they're not actually trying to take over everything, they're just in their defensive mode. They're trying to reclaim everything for their masters that have long since left this world, or this galaxy, this universe. Which to me makes sense. I mean, and it's Bungie. I mean, they had the Forerunners, and then in Halo, and then before the Forerunners were the Precursors. So them having ancient alien races is not something unheard of for them. I mean, even ones that predate the ancient ones, like the Precursors, predated the Forerunners. The Precursors made the Flood. Like, there's so many things.
Have transfer gates down here. Shut them down.
There's so many things that they don't tell you that you need to figure out as you go. I think the Vex are a potential force that can be harnessed for good. And I don't think they're as different from the Traveler as we expect them to be. I think they're actually more akin to the Traveler than they are to the Darkness. And they seem to be a force that fights all sides, which tells me that whoever they're allied with no longer exists. And they don't know that. They're just running off parameters and protocols. That's all they're doing. Oh yeah, I gotta destroy this thing. That's right. That is right. I'm just sitting there staring at it thinking, oh look, it's glowing, it's pretty, it's nice. No, it's gotta die. So let's see, I came from my left, so I want to check out my right. Is there anything back here? There's a room. Is there anything in this room? I think here is where I found a golden chest. I think. I know I found a golden chest in one of my other videos. I think it was back there. I want to say, I know it was locked in some kind of corner. Hi. But I don't know, remember exactly where it was. Teleporting little buggy. Take out these harpies. If they'll... I was going to say if they'll stand still for me, but as you can clearly see, they were hovering in place.
More gates up ahead.
So like I was saying, I don't think the Vex are as evil as we think. I think they're literally just following protocol. That's it. Nothing more. I think that's all they're doing is running that defensive reclamation protocol that their masters had, because it makes sense. Like, if they have everything under this planet, like all these things existed here before we even terraformed it all, before the Golden Age, before all of that, that means that they, like, you know, they were put there. The Vex just didn't, like, make them there. What was I? How do I say it? The Vex didn't recently just put them there. The Vex have been using them this entire time. They've been there. So I think they've been there since before whenever. And maybe the coming of the darkness and the fight between the Traveler reawoken the Vex, because, I mean, obviously they have access to something similar to the light because the goblins use that punch thing. They have some way to utilize the light in some fashion. I really should focus on just killing these gates. Almost got him. Almost got him. Let's get out of here. Let's reload. And then finish off the Vex in the area. Get some experience. We got our super ready. And I don't know if we're going to have to fight a big Vex. I don't remember. I don't think we have to fight a powerful one. Oh, yes we do. And he's right there. And I completely missed my super with that one little corner right there. Although you're not really... Okay, yeah, you do hit hard, though. I was about to say, you're not much of a challenge, but you hit like a truck. A very fragile truck.
Slow them down.
And Prohibitive Mine went. The Vex here are
Let me check it
gone. Hold on, I need to check for loot. Loot needs to be checked for. Nothing really laying around, huh? Alright, Jack, do your thing.
This isn't an invasion. The Vex are returning home. Something is calling them back to the Black Garden.
But what's calling them back to the Black Garden? That's the question, and why? What and why? The what gets answered. The why, I'm not so sure about. Maybe they just figured out what we're trying to do? I'm not certain. But that is that mission. Let's see if I get any kind of loots from it. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking about the Vex so far. I'm thinking the Vex could be repurposed by the Guardians to fight the Darkness, to fight the Cabal, to fight the Fallen, to fight the Hive. I'm thinking there's potential in the Vex to do good under the... I almost said tutelage. Under the reprogramming of the human race. I got a hand cannon that is meh, and I got boots. But boots can be broken down, and so can't a hand cannon. So there we have it. There we have the... I forget the name of the mission already, but we've stifled the Vex's return back to Mars, so they can't protect the Black Garden as well, and that means it's time to assault the Black Garden itself. So, as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. My name is Matt, and I'll see you next time.